What's up, guys? It's your boy, Barca Boy 103, and today we're going to be doing another news daily. A lot of news to cover today, so let's get into it. So we're going to start off today's video with the cover from Sport from last night saying, "Forced to sell." And it goes on to state that Barcelona are ready to sell up to 8 players this summer to get funds for the Neymar and Lautaro Martinez transfer. They're ready to sell Griezmann, Rakitic, Vidal, Umtiti, Neto, Braithwaite, Coutinho, and Alenia. For starters, I find this to be quite shocking and kind of, unrealistic. I can see us selling maybe Rakitic, Coutinho, Umtiti, Braithwaite. Other than that, I'm going to find it very hard to sell the rest of them. Do I agree with it? I agree with selling Rakitic only. This guy, man, he's outlived Barcelona. This guy has to leave. Passes sideways and backwards, doesn't really do much. I kind of like Vidal. I like what he can bring off the bench and starting in home games against lower teams and coming off the bench against bigger teams. I think he's really effective. Alenia is obviously a future talent. Wouldn't sell him. Coutinho, I'd leave that decision to Kike Setien. I'd tell him, if you think he can be a good asset, I'd keep him. Otherwise, I let him go. Braithwaite. If we're bringing Lautaro Martinez in, then obviously you have to let Braithwaite go, sell him for like 15 million or so to the lower teams. But we're not bringing anyone in. I think he's a decent player off the bench. Neto, don't really see why you're gonna sell him unless you're gonna promote Iñaki Peña. Titi, I think it's gonna be hard to sell him Titi with all his injuries. He's got that bad knee, so that's gonna be hard. Griezmann, absolutely no chance. I don't see this happening at all. We only brought Griezmann in last summer. He hasn't even been here a year yet, so yeah, so that's just a cover from Sport. So following the cover from Sport, Mundo Deportivo have come out and said that Sevilla are skeptical about the possible return of Rakitic due to his high cost of transfer. Please take him. Please take him. This guy, man, I cannot handle this guy anymore. Obviously, he was world class when he came in 2015, 16, 17. It was absolutely brilliant. Second season under Valverde, this guy, man, has fallen off. Man, it's been so bad. I don't remember one decent performance. I think his last decent performance was against Madrid, the 1-0 where he scored the goal. He played a good game in that. I don't remember another good game after that. For me, he only got 1 year left on his contract. Get 15, 20 million for him, and I'd take it all day. Also coming in from Mundo Deportivo saying that Inter Milan have officially expressed interest in Portuguese fullback Nelson Semedo. Personally, don't see this one happening unless we get Emerson back early from his 1 year loan at Real Betis. We're pretty thin in that right back position. Obviously, it's one of the positions we need to strengthen. Roberto can do a job there, but not like a full season job. Personally, I'd keep Semedo until we get Emerson back from his loan. So don't really see this one happening this summer, but next summer maybe. Also now coming from Sport saying that Ajax are interested in signing Pedri on loan next season. Personally, don't see a problem with that. I don't think he would come straight in. Obviously, Pedri, up and coming talent, currently on loan at Las Palmas. Sport also followed by saying that Pedri will 100% do preseason with Barcelona as Kike Setien wants to see what he's made of. And he could, if he does well, he'll stay. If he doesn't, he'll go out on loan. For me, he has to go on loan somewhere. Get him at like a top team, or not top team, more like that top league. Get him in one of those top 5 leagues. Get him playing, and hopefully next season he become a great asset. This one coming in from Bild, obviously one of the most reliable sources in Germany, and it's one that's gonna haunt us all, saying that Schalke are considering exercising their right to buy Jean-Claire Todibo. Oh man, what a terrible decision from Bartomeu to send this guy out on loan. Oh my god. The thing is, they'll buy him for 25 million, then we'll buy him for 50 million if we want to exercise our buyback clause, which means a 25 million loss. I don't know why they just sent him on loan just to play. I don't know why they had to put in a buy option. Absolutely ridiculous. This guy's gonna be a future talent, though. I don't want him to leave. I hope he comes back. But if Schalke exercise their right to buy him, we have to buy him back right away. This one also coming in from Mundo Deportivo saying that Alex Telles and Boga are no longer options for Barcelona. Obviously, both of them were heavily linked with Barcelona over the past few days. Telles has 1 year left on his contract. Chelsea are interested in him. Boga, also Chelsea are interested in him. A lot of top teams are interested in him. Personally, don't see a problem with this. I don't know why we're being linked with Telles, especially when we're linked to David Alba as well. I don't know. Barcelona try to. Oh, Jordi Alba is 31 years old, so he's coming to the end of his career too. So yeah, I don't really see a problem with this one, but we need to replace Jordi Alba sooner rather than later. This next one is coming in from AS, which is a Madrid newspaper, saying that Barcelona want to get rid of Umtiti in the summer, but no, it's practically impossible to get some serious money for the Frenchman because of his knee. His knee problems are worrying, and the defender opted for a conversational treatment rather than a surgery back in 2018. I still don't know why he didn't just do that surgery. He would have been back way sooner. Would have been more fit. He decided to, not do the surgery. I think that's gonna really affect his career. Obviously, my opinion, I'm good with either war. If you sell him and get decent money for it, I'll take him. If we keep him, I'll take it because I think he's on his day a world class center back. But yeah, man, hopefully his knee gets better over this coronavirus break, and he can get back playing soon. This next one is coming in from Candacer, saying that the club have asked the players to reduce their wages by 70%, and it's not accepted by the first team. I feel like 70% is absolutely ridiculous. That's so much of their wages. I've seen a lot of clubs reduce like 20%, 30%. I've seen some 50%, which I see is reasonable. But 70%, man, that's a lot. I don't see that one happening. But if they can, renegotiate with the players and get it down to maybe 40 or 50, I think that'd be good. Obviously, with the coronavirus, they're paying the players and they're not even playing, and they have all these staff that they have to take care of. So I feel like a 40% wage reduction would be good. So to follow up on the wage cut story, RAC One have just come out and said that the players would find a 30% salary reduction more acceptable than the 70% that Barcelona offered. For me, I'm okay with that. Obviously, players are not playing due to the coronavirus, and I'm pretty sure Spain is really, really getting affected by it now. Obviously, they have more debts now than China, so it's really hitting them hard. And the players have agreed. I think 30%. I think 30% is more fair than the 70% from before, which was absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, so hopefully that can get resolved soon. This next one is coming from Sport, saying that Barcelona aren't too worried about incoming offers for Rafinha, who was on loan at Celta Vigo. He's obviously impressed this season at Celta Vigo without being injured. I'm pretty sure he played most of the games. Obviously had a great performance against Real Madrid in the 2-2 draw. Personally, I think it's time for Rafinha to leave Barcelona. He's been here way too long. Gets sent on loan. I think he's had 2 season-ending injuries. I think he's more of a mid-table, lower-table player. Obviously, I think he's good for Barcelona's bench and all, but I feel like he may get injured, then he'd just be taking up wages for no reason. So if you can get maybe 20 million, 25 million for him, I'll take it, and he can move on. So that's it for today's news, guys. We'll be back tomorrow with the news of the day. And yeah, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.